So if we want to go for schedule or BI report, that we'll be doing from here. We can see the report name of the report here, and start immediately. You would like to go for this schedule, or you want to change schedule output, we can change. And we don't have any parameters for the report right now. So I'll show you how to build the reports parameters. Yes. And the output template, all HTML format, which language, this all, and how you would like to save the output destination, we can find here. You want to send the output as an email, printer, fax, FTP, web folder, and you can go for content server. You want to add any destination, can be added here. If it is email destination, then you can go for build it. Here it is. So that's about the output options. And then schedule option we have. So do you want to go for run this particular report only one time, or hourly based, or daily, weekly, monthly, on specific days, depends on the requirement. I wanted to run only one time, and we'll choose this. And if you want to go for define your own trigger, scheduling trigger, you can go for write your trigger option. And here data model, you can go for specify that report and define the triggering options. Then notifications, in case if the report has failed. So do you want to have any notification on your email, or you would like to see the report is completed with warnings, I need some notification, then you can use this. And diagnostics is a general SQL explain plan and reporting processor diagnostics, consolidated job type of things. If we want, we can go for. So this is a general scheduling of our BI report. What I'm trying to do is click submit button. Now give the job name here. Now its system is showing me successfully our job is submitted. And we will be receiving the output on an email. Let me check that. So we are supposed to log into the Gmail, whatever email ID we have given. Now we can see we have received an email here, Oracle Fusion Supplier Report. And it has been generated by the Oracle Corporation through the workflow mail delivery option. And this is attachment, and this is the message what we have written. So whenever we would like to send the output as an email attachments to this, then we'll be using this schedule option. We can choose the destination as an email, and we can send it out. And we can also save this report output in Web Center OCM server, Oracle Web Center server. We can also save it. Okay. So here, this is what we did. Yes, you are asking some doubts. Fine. So there is a busting concept as similar to what we have done here. I may not be able to explain the busting concept at this point of time. So whenever we go for edit our data model, so we are able to define our query here. After that, we have event triggers in case if you want to go for define your before report, after data, it's like PL SQL language we can write over here, and we can access triggers, and we can go for define that triggers here, and we can also go for write your event triggers here. And in case if there are any default packages we have, if you have any default packages Oracle, that we can go for access. And flex fields, we have as usual flex fields options, descriptive flex field, key flex fields, that we can attribute columns and segment columns. In case if we want to go for populate our segment columns dynamically, whatever, because there will be some number of segments in our applications, right? So that if you want to go for populate your lexical parameters, we can use that. And list of values we have, but we cannot expect the flexibility of our EBS. Like in EBS, we used to have the value sets, and then we used to define the parameters and attach. But that we don't have much here. So there are only two types of list of values. One is query based, another one is fixed data. Query based, you can write SQL queries and we can grid the data. And fixed data means independent value sets. Fixed data means independent. So you may get doubt how I can go for dependent, how I can define dependent. Similar way, what we have done in EBS, like table value sets dependency, that can be done. Here it is. You can define two parameters and access the previous parameter value in the next parameter, like this. Colon previous parameter, whatever we have. So make sure that you have already created one parameter called P from vendor ID, that we can refer it in the next query. That's how we can go for provide list of values and define the parameters here. And after that, busting. So busting concept is common whenever we would like to go for divide our output and send this output into the different destinations, then we will be using the busting. So once we run the report, the output will be splitted based on some criteria, based on customer ID, or based on invoice, or based on purchase order or sales order, or in case if it is a HCM model, human capital management, based on the person ID, the payslips. For example, you are running the payslips program. The payslips should be divided and send it to the particular employee email as an output, different destinations. Then we'll be creating here split by option. We can write our control query, split by and deliverable. So these two things we are going to use to go for write the busting concept. So this is about the option of data models. Here we are working. Okay, so we did a simple report, BI report development on. We have seen how we can give the permission and development of report. So next we are going for dashboard OTBA analysis. Okay, so this is not full-fledged like what we have discussed earlier.